16 years of marriage, my wife wanted me to take another woman out to dinner and a movie.
Sweetheart, there is this lady I want you to go out with tomorrow. I want you to have some fun with her.
Are you crazy? Why do you want me to go out on a date with another woman?
Relax, love. I love you, but I know this other woman loves you and would love to spend some time with you. Besides, I am talking about your mother. Remember that she is a widow, and that you are all that she has in this world. But due to your work and also taking care of our family, you have been unable to visit her for the past 16 years. She needs you too.
Oh my God. You are right, darling. My poor mom. I am calling her right away. That night I called to invite her to go out for dinner and a movie. What's wrong? Are you well? She asked. My mother is the type of woman who suspects that a late-night call or a surprise invitation is a sign of bad news. I thought that it would be pleasant to spend some time with you, I responded. Just the two of us. She thought about it for a moment, and then said, I would like that very much. That Friday after work, as I drove over to pick her up, I was a bit nervous. When I arrived at her house, I noticed that she, too, seemed to be nervous about our date. She waited at the door with her coat on. She had curled her hair and was wearing the dress that she had worn to celebrate her last wedding anniversary. She smiled from a face that was as radiant as an angel's.
I told my friends that I was going to go out with my son, and they were impressed. They can't wait to hear about our meeting.
I'm going to make this date your best ever, Mom. We went to a restaurant that, although not elegant, was very nice and cozy. My mother took my arm as if she were the first lady. After we sat down, I had to read the menu. Her eyes could only read large print. Halfway through the entries, I lifted my eyes and saw Mom sitting there staring at me. A nostalgic smile was on her lips.
It was I who used to have to read the menu when you were small.
Then it's time that you relax and let me return the favor. During the dinner, we had an agreeable conversation. Nothing extraordinary, but catching up on recent events of each other's life. We talked so much that we missed the movie. As we arrived at her house later, she said,
Son, you have made me so happy today. I'll never forget this beautiful day and time I spent with you. I'll go out with you again, but only if you let me invite you.
Mom, I'm glad I made you happy. I'm sorry for not having time for you. I'm going to make sure I make you happy from now henceforth. I love you, Mommy.
I understand, my dear. Every other things doesn't matter, but the time we spend with our loved ones do matter a lot. I love you too, my dear son. I'll be looking forward to our next date. Say hi to your sweet wife and kids for me. So, how was your dinner date?
Very nice. Much more than I could have imagined. Thank you, darling, for everything. I love you.
I love you too, darling.
A few days later, my mother died of a massive heart attack. It happened so suddenly that I didn't have a chance to do anything for her. Some time later, I received an envelope with a copy of a restaurant receipt from the same place Mother and I had dined.
Darling, you look sad. What is in the letter, dear? Let me read it. It is a letter from my mom. She wrote it to me before she died. You can read it, love. I paid this bill in advance. I wasn't sure that I could be there. But nevertheless, I paid for 2 plates, one for you and the other for your wife. You will never know what that night meant for me. I love you, son.
At that moment, I understood the importance of saying in time, I love you, and to give our loved ones the time that they deserve.
So, sweetheart, as you can see, nothing in life is more important than your family. Give them the time they deserve, because these things cannot be put off till some other time. This life we live will surely pass, but the things we do for love will last forever. Love and be loved. I remain your girl, Miss Miracle. Thank you and bye. I love you.
To watch more episodes of Heart to Heart, please like the Betanania app page on Facebook and click on the link on the page to download the Betanania app. You can also reach us through these numbers, +2348102601505 and +2348108155624. Thank you and bye. Please, don't forget to share.